and and then things just started to get better and just started growing. Developed some new friendships, rekindled some old friendships. It's just a whole lot of different things just started happening in my life. And it all began really from the moment I was at that job back in December, and I had decided that I was going to settle and that I was going to do this for quite some time. Honestly, that's when I really believe some things started changing. Some directions in my life started changing, and some purposes came alive in my mind. And just God was just really trying to just speak to me and just pull me out of this, I guess, kind of like runaway period that I had gone through for 5 years. And he was trying to pull me back into that, get me back into that. To where I just finally decided there was no more running. So it's just really amazing how things work out, because I just think about if that didn't happen, if I had really decided and that was going to be something that I was going to do for a while, working in a warehouse. I'm Don't get me wrong, I am not downplaying any of that. Nobody's job, no kind of work. I just know that everybody has a different purpose. Everybody has things that they love to do. Everybody's different. That's why all people are different. That's why all people think differently, and that's why all people like to do things that they like to do. Those jobs are great. They are absolutely great. They are. I'm not downplaying any job. I just know, just me, that that's not what I'm called to do, and that it's not what I'm supposed to do. But what I was just saying was that I know I would have probably not been introduced or even thought about doing these things that I'm doing today if I wasn't pulled from the job that day. Because I wasn't going to leave the job. I wasn't. I'll be honest with you. I was not. I was going to stay there for quite some time. There was a different plan for me. And if I had stayed there, I would have never, probably, just to be honest with you, I would have never got back involved into the church. I would have never started this YouTube channel. I wouldn't have been acting, writing poetry, joining organizations in my church. I would have never done any of these things. I guarantee you I would have not done these things. So that's how I know that although that moment may have hurt me at the time, although it may have seemed like that was the absolute end for me at the time, I'm just so thankful for that moment, because it would have never brought me here today if I was still there. And that just really, really amazes me. And I just kind of wanted to share that story with you all today. It's because I know some people probably have like some similar stories, some similar things that they went through, and they just don't feel comfortable like talking about it with anybody, and just really like facing that part of their life. Probably the best thing that I've ever done so far in my life is coming back involved in the church and really just getting to know new people, building new friendships, opening up to people, talking about your story. I mean, that type of stuff like really, really helps out, because you never know what people are going through. And some people could be going through the absolute same thing that you're going through, but you don't never know until you talk and you let it out. And that's why I really wanted to share that with you guys today. And that was just briefly my whole 22-year-old life, the past year. And like I had said at the beginning, it was a great year. No doubt. It was still a great year. I mean, I experienced a lot of new things, faced some new challenges, and went through a lot of ups and downs. I did. But the reason why I say 22 goodbye is because 23 is here. And if I can go through all that through 22, 23 is going to be great. If I can see all those things in a year, I just can't imagine all the great challenges and things I'm going to be faced with in my upcoming years. And 22 was really it was an eye-opening year in my life. That's why it was so significant in me telling that story. And I just know more years of my life are going to be even more significant, and I'm going to have even more stories to build up and talk about. Like I said, that was just briefly some stuff that I had talked about. I have a lot of other stories, but I just kind of wanted to share that testimony with you all, and just really get that kind of off my chest. In the end, 23 is here, and I'm glad it's here. It's been a great start to it. I can't wait to see what more of this year has to bring to me. I know it's going to be absolutely amazing, and I'm looking forward to all of those things. And guys, I just want to say thank you again for tuning in, watching this, for listening to my story. I really hope I helped somebody with this. I hope this really spoke to somebody. I hope this encourages other people to talk about some things in their life that they might have been holding on to, or really kind of scarce about sharing with others. It's okay to be open and talk with people. It really helps when you do that, and it's very beneficial in your life. And I just want to say also, continue to challenge your dream. Challenge your dream as always. Your dreams are big. Your dreams are things people can never take away from you, no matter what they may say or do to you. Just keep challenging those things. As I've always said, as I will continue to say, and their life and just all things will continue to grow for you. So guys, thank you once again. It's your boy KNB Only One here, about to sign off. I really appreciate it. Please leave your comments, your thoughts. Go like it, so subscribe it, share it, tell your friends. It just really helped me get these speeches and just get these great stories and information out to the people as I want to share and do all of these great things, guys. And I want to thank you for continuing to support me as I continue to dish out more videos for you to do. All right, as I leave, I want y'all to remember, always remember one thing. You guys know what this is, that they're KNB Only One. Y'all have a good rest of the week, and I will see y'all next time.